Hi everybody, my name is Maya and this is my first YouTube video. But I wanted to do like a little chit chat, get ready with me. So I thought it would be fun for me to just do my makeup, get ready, and then introduce myself to my channel and all that. So let's get into the video. Let's get into more about me. So like I said, my name is Marian. I'm 26 years old. I live in Inglewood, California, which is in Los Angeles, if you didn't know. I'm originally from California, but I lived in a lot of places growing up because my dad was in the military. So I moved around a lot, but I'm originally from California, Southern California, the IE, if you know where that is. It's like an hour and a half away from LA. But yeah, I went to UCLA. So after I graduated from UCLA, I decided to stay in LA. I'm about to be 26 in 2 days. So I am an Aquarius, and I am a little nervous to be turning 26, to be honest. But I'm really hoping for a lot of blessings and goodness in the new year. Right now, I'm actually getting ready to go to dinner with one of my friends to celebrate my birthday, kicking off my birth week, you know. But yeah, so recently I've been having like a little bit of existential crisis because of 26 being like deep into adulthood. Um, and that's just very nerve-wracking. I work as a cartographer, which is not really a popular job. A lot of people don't know what that is, but basically I make maps for a living. And that's like my passion. I love making maps. I think it's a really cool skill, and you learn a lot about the world and the people in the world through that. And yeah, but usually when I get ready for the day, as you can see, I have natural hair. I usually wear my hair natural. That's one of the things on my channel I'll probably do is have some natural hair videos talking about my curly hair, just like what I do. But this is my natural hair texture. And I usually, when I like wake up or like get ready for the day, I blow dry my hair out so it can stretch it a little bit and like proof it up a little bit more. Because bun, I always keep in a bun. I always keep in a bun. But when you take it out the bun, it kind of like it's not perfect. So I usually blow dry it just like with a little bit of heat, and then just no attachment or anything, no diffuser, just a little bit of heat and like just the regular blow dryer, and it gets it just looking a little more fresh. And yeah, you see that? It just looks more like it just looks better. I just like it a lot when my hair is like you just got that body out. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? But and this is like 7-day old hair. My hair is old. So um things I like to do, I really enjoy traveling. I am going on a trip. I'm going to Trinidad Carnival for my birthday this year. Last year I went to Brazil, Rio Carnival, for my birthday last year. I just love traveling. I travel all the time. I've been to like, I don't even know how many countries. I only have a desire to see 6 out of 7 continents. I don't really, actually, no, I really only have a desire to see 5 because I don't really need to go to Antarctica. And I'm not trying to go to Australia, to be honest, because I hate spiders. So right now I've been to 4 out of 7. The next continent I need to make it to is Africa. And I haven't been there yet, but I really want to go. I'm thinking I want to go to like Senegal, Zanzibar. I want to go to Zanzibar. I want to go to Seychelles. I want to go to Mauritius. I want to go to South Africa. There's a lot of places I would love to go to in Africa, but I just haven't made it there. It's a very long flight. I live in LA, so like you have to go all across the freaking Atlantic Ocean, all across the United States, all across all that. But I love to travel. I love to cook. I do like to cook. I hate doing dishes, but I do like to cook a lot. And I'm a really good cook. Not to toot my own horn or anything, but I can cook really well. What else do I like to do? I like movies. I have an AMC movie pass. One thing about me, I'm gonna tell everyone to go get that AMC movie pass, child, because it's a good deal. But yeah, I love movies. I watch a lot of TV. That's probably like the form of media I consume the most is television. And I'm always watching something. I'm always watching a new show. My show right now that I've been watching, I'm watching Severance on Apple TV Plus. That's the show I've been getting into. I love sci-fi books, sci-fi movies, sci-fi shows. I just love sci-fi. Sci-fi is like probably the best category to me. I just think it's so interesting, like a psychological thriller. Like I live for that type of thing. So, um, definitely like when it comes to books and TV and movies, like sci-fi is probably my favorite um category right now. But that I also like reality TV. I don't watch it as much anymore because I just feel like reality TV recently has been not that good. You know what I mean? Like I just feel like reality TV now is like people just pretending to be reality, but they're actually not reality. It's just scripted and producers producing everything and making everything seem real when it's not real, that sort of thing. So I just did my hair. I will do my edges, but I usually do my edges after I do my makeup if I'm doing makeup. But I just put shea butter on my face. Whenever I moisturize my skin, I always use shea butter, just pure African shea butter. I don't use anything else. And I try to keep my skincare routine like fairly simple. So I'm about to do my eyebrows. When I do my eyebrows, I always use edge control, which some people might think is crazy, but I don't know. I used to use like soap, elf soap brow, and then I realized like shoot, I think I started doing this when I was on a trip because I had left my soap brow and I was like, what can I use on my eyebrows? So I decided, let me use because it's, the same effect and it's not super crazy looking. So I tried it and it worked really well. But yeah. What else about me? That's my interests. And I also like fitness. I like outdoors. I like dancing. I love dancing. I used to dance, like, take lessons and stuff when I was younger and like do competitions. And I was in the step team in high school. And when I was in college, I took a few dance classes, like for college courses and stuff. But dancing in LA is so expensive, y'all. If you're not trying to be a professional dancer, like, it's just so expensive. And people are there because they're trying to start careers in dancing and stuff. And I'm just like, I'm not really trying to do that. I'm just trying to take a dance class for fun. So I don't dance as much as I used to. But I definitely want to get back into dancing. Yeah, UCLA. I went to UCLA for undergrad, and then I went to Cal State Long Beach for my master's degree. I do have a master's in geospatial information systems. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but look it up. That's what basically cartographers study. And work is not the most important thing. Life, there's more life than work. So I don't really like to talk about that too much. But I thought I would discuss a little bit about like my journey to being 26, how I feel becoming a fully adult woman, where I'm at in life right now. One thing, oh, by the way, now I'm putting my makeup on. I'm just doing basic makeup, so I'm not even gonna tell y'all what I'm using and stuff like that, but I'm doing basic makeup today. I'm not doing like a full V or nothing like that. As I've gotten older and older, every year I felt younger. You talk to someone, they're like, I'm 25, but I feel 18, that sort of thing. that's how I've been feeling. And like when you're 12, right? You watch My Sweet 16. You watch those 16-year-olds and you're like, oh my gosh, they're so grown up. They have lockers in high school. But then you turn 16 and you're like, girl, why was I hyping that up? I'm literally a child. Or you start to feel more and more like, oh my gosh, I'm literally a kid. And I was just talking to my boyfriend today. Like, I was showing him my pictures in high school, and I was showing him a picture of me and two of my friends, and I was like, yeah, this girl, she married her high school sweetheart, and they have a kid now. Isn't that crazy? And I was showing him a picture of me and one of my other friends, and I was like, she has two kids, and I'm just sitting here like, oh my gosh, like, I genuinely cannot imagine having a child right now. I know I am 26, and like it is very normal. Like, I knew people when I was 18 who had kids, you know what I mean? So it's very normal for people to have kids at this age. Also, y'all, don't judge me. I am putting my makeup on right now with my fingers, okay? This is just the reality of it, okay? I'm not a makeup artist. I like to use my fingers to do my makeup when I'm doing it quickly. When it's like my actual birthday event, I will use my makeup brushes because I'm gonna do like a full beat. But right now I'm just doing basic makeup, so I don't need to use, brushes and all that. I can just use fingers. It's very normal for people to have kids at this age. I get that. But it's just crazy being a young adult and just like knowing that everybody is at such different stages. I mean, partially I think it's because I did go to college and I went to like college in a big city at that. When you go to college in a big city, I feel like you kind of have a different mindset than some people. Just staying in the town you grow up in general, like not even just like where exactly you're from, but if you stay in the town you grow up in, I feel like you're more inclined to settle down quickly because one, like you're just kind of there, like what else is there to do type of thing. But then two, I also feel like for me, just the values that I have as a person kind of play into it too. Like as a person, I do put a lot of pressure on myself. I do want to be like this successful person, and I'm not saying that people with kids are not successful. Don't get it twisted. They can be successful too, but just a different way type of successful. Like I want to be successful, and like I have like a lot of projects and things that I want to work on and build that if I had kids, I would not be able to achieve that right now. You know what I mean? I'll be focused on having kids. And of course, one day I do want to have kids. Hopefully I'll have kids. If I can't have them, I will adopt kids. But one day I'll have children, and I wish to be a mother, and I wish to have a family and all that stuff. But right now is not that day. And that day is not coming anytime soon, to be honest. So definitely like maybe 5 years from now for sure, but right now 26, no. And then that leads me to another crisis I've been having. Like when I was 21, I used to be able to be like, oh yeah, no time soon am I having kids. But I told myself like I gotta have my first kid at 30. 30 is around the corner. She's coming soon. So I'm a little scared, you guys. I'm a little nervous. I'm a little frightful. I know 25 was real life because it's your mid-20s, but I feel like when you hit 26, it's like, okay, you're still in your mid-20s. People love to say that 26 is not mid-20s. 26 is absolutely mid-20s. It's 24, 25, 26, mid-20s, 27, 28, 29, late 20s, 30. You get me? So let's not try to age people now. But I feel like when you hit 26, you're out of the hump. It's no longer directly midway. You're like, okay, I'm on the latter half. We have to round up now. There's no rounding down anymore. So that's where the disconnect kind of comes from. So yeah, you guys, like, it's getting scary. It's getting weird. But I'm still gonna get this watch though. You're the person I do put pressure on myself to be like, I just, we all have imaginations. We all have imaginations and we all imagine a certain life for ourselves. I've always been go getter. I'm an Aquarius sun, Libra moon, Capricorn rising, and I genuinely think that the Capricorn is more dominating me. Because when I resonate with more is Capricorn. I have that go getter energy. I have that more like, but Aquarius, I think I am very artsy. I love crafts. I love DIY. I love all that. So like that's where my Aquarius energy comes in. But I feel like as far as like my day-to-day lifestyle, like my personality and stuff, my personality is definitely more Capricorn. Cause one thing about me, I'm always keep it real. I'm always gonna tell you how it is. And not fake. Last year was really good. I had a really good 25th year. I can't even complain. I did so much. I feel like this year I am gonna have an even better one. I just think I need to tap in. And when I say that, I mean like for me, sometimes when it comes to like my motivation is not always there. And that's something else that I like tend to beat myself up over. Now that I'm gotten older, I've kind of laxed out a little bit more. I'm having a good time and I enjoy traveling, I enjoy vacationing, I enjoy relaxing. And sometimes that's like counterintuitive to productivity because it can't always be relaxation. Sometimes we have to put in work. We have to get going. We have to, be ready to do other things besides just sitting around and having a good time. If I was rich, then I probably wouldn't have this dilemma because, like, I'm rich. I can do whatever I want to do. But because I'm not rich, I do need to, like, sometimes grind it out and make money. But, like, it's not really about money. It's also about, like, venturing into my passions so that I can be making money off of things that I enjoy as opposed to having to do jobs that I don't enjoy. So that's like another thing for me is like, let me just hit the ground, hit the pavement, do the things so that I can enjoy, the fruits of my labor, but also enjoy the labor while I'm doing it. Working at 9 to 5 is fine when the job is flexible, has good benefits, and like caters to you, and you get good paid well and all of that. But at the end of the day, like, it's not the best thing to put up with when people, it's not great, you know. But also being a business owner, I recently learned it's not all that it's cracked out to be either. I went to this like panel for Black entrepreneurs to discuss like, gaining capital for your business, and people were sharing that they were basically like tens of thousands of dollars in debt from their businesses. Some people shared that their credit score dropped 200 points starting their business. Some people shared that they filed for bankruptcy multiple times. I have a business idea that I'm currently in the process of executing. But the thing about it is like, I don't want to go into thousands of dollars of debt. I don't want to see my credit score hit like that. I don't want that. That's not for me. You know what I mean? And I get it, you gotta be willing to put some sort of risk, take some sort of risk in terms of your business in order for you to like succeed or whatever. But I just feel like there are other ways sometimes, and people just kind of go with the most popular way because that's what everyone says. And those people were like advising me to just get comfortable with that level of risk. But what's not normal is putting yourself in thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars in debt when you have no way of paying it back. So I've just been thinking a lot about like, how do I want my future to look in terms of like, not only career wise, but just like, just in general, like, just so much to think about, y'all. So much to think about at 26 years old. So much to think about. And I'm sure the thoughts don't get easier as time goes on. But when you're in your 20s, life is at such a transitionary stage that you don't have the luxury of not thinking about these things. Because, like, this is when you're like kind of setting yourself up for the future. And I'm trying to live a good life, y'all. I'm trying to live a good life. I'm trying to live a good life. And then, like, all this Trump stuff going on and all the DEI stuff going on, that's got me worried even more because I'm like, bruh, as a Black woman working in tech, like, a lot of jobs are discriminatory. And they do have discriminatory practices, even if we, don't see it directly or not. And with AI being used in a lot of recruiting systems and stuff now, that's making it even easier for them to discriminate, even without them wanting to discriminate. AI is just naturally not really trained well to handle diverse situations. So a lot of things going on in the world right now. But to talk more about like this, I do want to like start doing YouTube regularly. I feel like it's something that I've always thought about, even when I was a kid. I'm glad I didn't do it as a kid though, because child, I would never want to look back at those videos. I would be too embarrassed to see myself on the camera at 12 years old doing God knows what. I have a lot of things I can share as far as curly hair goes. I feel like my hair is pretty popping. I've had a few people tell me, I am hair goals and hair travel. I love traveling, lifestyle in general, cooking. Just, I don't know. I feel like me as a person, I am a bit like eclectic. I have a lot of different things going on. And so as far as like what exactly I want to see from the channel, I don't know, because I don't think I'm gonna be a niche channel. I think I'm just gonna like do what I want, show what I want, talk about what I want, and see where it goes. I'm excited to get into YouTube. I am one of those people talking to myself in the mirror like a crazy person sometimes. So I'm like, well, might as well, if I'm gonna be pretending to do it, might as well do it for real life. Personally, I don't think I'm gonna be like super heavy on the editing. I think in terms of my videos, I probably will just like, do minimalistic editing and mostly focus on the content of the videos. Let me see, I'm gonna this is the finished face. Well, something light, not too much, you guys, not too much. Oh, not too much. Let me see. Yeah. Okay, you guys, this is my outfit. I'm wearing this like silver trench coat with this pinstriped red and cream vest, and then I just have like a little bandeau underneath here. I have these white pants on with know if y'all can see them, but these are my boots. They're like black and red patchwork type boots. And then I have my green little bag to go with it. But yeah, and then I have like some jewelry. I have my little hoops on and this little cute necklace and a little bracelet and my little burgundy scrunchie. I'm wearing scrunchies a lot recently because, you know, when you got curly hair, you gotta bring something with you. But yeah, I'm about to head out. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. I don't know if I want to like commit to an upload schedule yet because obviously this is like a new thing for me, but I am gonna try to be as consistent as I possibly can, maybe like once a week for now, depending on how much time and effort and energy it takes for the editing process. But we'll see, y'all. We'll see. But thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, y'all.